Hi y'all, it's Shira Star Goddess. Okay, so I'm gonna do a real quick video today, and okay, so my video was kind of inspired by Hecate Rios. If y'all don't know, he's on YouTube, and like he made a video called "The True Power of the Witch," and basically his video was saying that witches don't have to ask the gods or goddesses for things, that they can actually do things from within, and their power lies within, and all that kind of good stuff. And I totally agree with him on that, because there's a lot of witches and a lot of traditions in witchcraft, or a lot of religion that include witchcraft, that rely on gods, goddesses, and spirits to help you when you ask them. And I never was really attracted to religion in the first place. That is kind of why I became a witch, because I did not like conformity or religion. And some people that get involved in witchcraft, they start to, journey back to religion, but through a different type of religion that includes witchcraft. And that's basically doing the same thing over. Like, you're taking the power away from yourself again. Okay. And not saying that it doesn't work, because it does work. I mean, you can ask the spirits and the gods for things, and they can do them for you, but you can also do them yourself. That's why a lot of people are drawn to alchemy, spiritual alchemy, and manifesting, because they don't have to invoke or petition or ask for anything. They are basically willing it. You know how a lot of witches say, "So mote it be, and so it is, and so it shall be." That's using your power within. So that's why I'm eclectic, because although I don't subscribe to any religions of, that include witchcraft, I do actually think that the magic that they do in their ceremonies and their rituals can also be helpful, but they're not going to be enhanced or carried out by any particular god or goddess or spirit. They're going to be carried out by me, myself. So I'm not putting anyone's spiritual path down. I'm just telling y'all what I choose. I chose to get out of religion completely. And that's how I feel about it. Because even though you're practicing magic, sometimes you can still get wrapped up in the religion. And I chose, I take things that I like, and I take things from here that I like, and I take things from here that I like. But I don't subscribe to any gods or goddesses to do things for me. Now, I have tried that in the past, and it has worked, so I know it works, y'all. I know. But I feel like I like to rely on myself for my own magic, because I feel, first of all, I feel like it's coming from me, and I know what's best for me, like in my subconscious mind, I do. And then, when you petition certain saints and deities and spirits, you have to do offerings. You have to, keep the altar up and all that kind of good stuff. And I've done that, and it works. If that's what you're into, it works for sure, because I have been into it. But after a while, it became like a job to honor and supply, things for these gods and goddesses, or spirits that you want to work with, and that you want them to help you with things. It became a job. And I felt like, I can, before I was doing altars to these gods and goddesses and saints and deities, that I could pretty much manifest what I wanted with my own will. But I liked the ritual, and I liked the beauty, and I liked the coolness of the altar. And I was like, okay, Well, how about I set up an honorary altar, not an altar to feed and petition, but an honorary altar to say, I like what you represent. But I don't worship you and I don't ask you for anything, but I just like the power and the symbolic meaning of you. So that's what I do. I don't worship any deities. I don't worship any gods or goddesses. I work with the aspect of that god or goddess. I learn. Ooh, it's windy. I learn from their teachings or their stories. I don't worship them. And Hecate Rios said that witches have the power to command the gods and goddesses and the spirits, because you are a god yourself or a goddess yourself. And that's so true. A lot of people that study Hermetic spirituality, Kemetic Egyptian magic, they know this already. That's like day one. So if you're like a new witch and you're trying to figure things out and you don't know what path you want to go on, just remember, if you just came out of a religion and you don't like religion, it's best to not like try to be in a religion again that does witchcraft, because you're just going to be, right back into it, but just with different deities. You can take things from regular religion. You can take things from witchcraft. You can take things from Egypt and create your own type of spirituality. It's not a religion because you're not worshiping anything. The one thing that you really do worship is yourself. Every morning you worship yourself. When you get up, you look in the mirror. You fix yourself. You say positive affirmations to yourself. You are the god and the goddess, and you control all things. And there's no need for you to worship anybody or to beg anyone. I mean, begging a god or goddess is the same as begging like Jesus or whatever religion that you used to be, or that your parents were, or that your friends are, or whatever. It's the same thing. I mean, Jesus is just a deity as well. They have Jesus candles you can petition. It's the same thing. So, like, remember that you have the power within, It's not, going to go away because you choose to petition a god or goddess or a saint. It's not going to go away. It's always going to be there, Sometimes we don't have the mindset to manifest things because of our thinking and our situations, and they're negative. And we go to the gods and the goddesses and the spirits to help us because we feel like we're not able to do it on our own. But once you get that confidence, once you get that knowledge, once you get, your self-esteem, once you know your power, and once you know yourself, you'll start to kind of stray away from that, but you'll still honor the gods and the goddess. You will still honor them, but you will not be dependent on them. You will become a god or a goddess. And that's what I wanted to tell y'all today in this little short video. I'm going to be coming up with a really cool craft. I might do it tomorrow. So y'all stay tuned for that. It's going to be a cool craft that you can actually give away as a gift for the holidays. So stay tuned, and many blessings. Bye.